Indestructible Gaming. Select your character. Musket Shot. Mr. K. Let the battle begin. Get ready for a battle unknown. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to Indestructible Gaming and more. I am Musket Shot. Alongside me is my co-host, Mr. K. Mr. K, hello.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. New episode, new week,
Yeah.
new game,
New game.
new review.
All of the above. So this week we are talking about a game called Hypnospace Outlaw. And it's designed by Jay Tholen, creator of a game called Dropsy. I don't know if have you ever heard of that game?
No, I haven't. I'll have to look it up and check it out sometime.
Yeah, I never heard of it either. But and the game is developed by a few different or a couple different companies. One called Tendershoot, That Which is Media, and a gentleman by the name of Michael Lash. And the game is published by No More Robots. And No More Robots has a website out where they have some different games that they've published, like Nowhere Profit, Yes, Your Grace, Not Tonight, Descenders, of course, Hypnospace Outlaw, and a game called Family Man. So they have a few different games.
I think I've heard of Family Man before, and I've seen a little bit of gameplay. If I'm correct, if it's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
It looks like a very fun game.
Yeah. So it says this is a first-person RPG type game. So interesting. Okay, so this game was released in 2019. It's available on Steam, Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. It's rated T for violence, blood, suggestive themes, and drug references. And it's a puzzle simulator type game. So it's kind of not a hack and slash or any type of thing like that. Pretty simple gameplay, but I'll let you kind of describe the plot of the game, if you like.
Well, you play as a Hypnospace. What would you say? Cop.
Well, you're an enforcer.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, you're an enforcer that enforces the law on these different websites that you can go through, which is simulated on a virtual reality headset that goes on your head.
You enter the internet while you sleep. So, in case you didn't spend enough time on the internet, you put this on and you browse the internet while you sleep.
It's a very unique concept, and I like that a lot. I like to see unique concepts. But when you're in the internet, you can go through many different websites, and you'll get requests from the main guys, Merchantsoft, the creators of Hypnospace. And they give you these different tasks that will have you go on different websites and find different puzzles to figure out how to go to different places within Hypnospace and put down different violations for each of these different things. You want to talk about what the violations could be?
Yeah, so I'll quickly say that this is supposed to be in the year of 1999. The internet is still somewhat newish to most people. And then you work. I don't know if it's you actually. You're kind of more of like a volunteer for Merchantsoft as an enforcer, and you're looking, and they'll send you cases in your email on your desktop there, and it'll say that, look for this illegal content, or there's copyright violations, or there's a certain virus thing going on, or cyberbullying going on. So they'll give you different cases, and then you got to search out looking for those certain items or certain things in various websites to find them. And then if you do find them, you use your handy gavel and you mark it as a violation, and it goes to a server at Merchantsoft, and they either say yes, that's a violation. Here you go, you get paid in Hypno coins, or nope, you're wasting our time. Don't go look for some other things. I think that kind of wraps up what you're actually doing on the web on this game, pretty much, right?
But and it pretty much leaves you open to explore each of these different websites with unique stuff you can do with each and every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can download music for you. You can listen to it. You can you can listen to it as well.
Yeah,
and you can also get like virtual pets along with like virus protection. But yeah, you can do a lot in this game, which makes it really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely there's a little bit of detective work where you're, searching through different websites, because they don't make it like super easy for you to find the stuff. Sometimes there's like hidden pages you gotta go to within a site. And sometimes it's a matter of, you can try searching by a certain thing that you're supposed to be looking for that's, a possible violation. So, or you can just try going to just various sites and seeing if you can find those things. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of weird different websites to view.
There's a good amount of them.
Each website's got its, like, a lot of them have their own music and kind of like weird, weird digital type music, some of it.
Yeah, I think my favorite of them has to be Granny Cream's Hot Butter Ice Cream. I thought it was very catchy.
Oh, really?
It's one of those songs that gets really stuck in your head.
I don't know about you, but I got Counselor Ronnie stuck in my head constantly.
Oh, Counselor Ronnie that was really good too.
Oh God. Counselor Ronnie reporting to duty. So yeah, once you hear that song, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, these songs are pretty good.
Yeah, and the sites are, your typical. The websites can be like either really involved with stuff or just very basic and plain. It really depends on the site and what it's supposed to be showing and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. I think it's pretty cool how they came up with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, it makes the game very unique, and I like the overall aspect of it and how it works.
Yeah,
because you feel like you're on the internet. And we played it on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
So I'll admit, as much as I like it being free on Game Pass, using a remote feels a little weird for a game that's supposed to feel like a desktop.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a game, personally, I would, if I knew what it was going to be like ahead of time, I probably would have veered more towards playing it on computer, because I think it would make it a little bit easier.
It's not like, it wasn't absolutely terrible. No. I thought it's one of those things that you just get used to after a while of it.
Yeah.
It's going to feel so weird at first, but once you get the hang of it, you got the hang of it.
Yeah, the big thing for me is like trying to type on a keyboard with the controller. It's kind of just awkward at times. It's a little bit slower. And that if you were doing this on a computer, it'd be so much faster and stuff like that. And then, dragging something or, clicking on something and arrowing down, it was a little bit slower, but you do get used to it. It's not too bad. I mean, it's supposed to just simulate a computer, so it's kind of funny. And you get emails all the time. You get all kinds of stuff. Like I said, you get cases, you get other types of requests. You get spam all the time. It'll say, click on this and do this, and so you can, if you click on certain things, you'll get a virus on your computer. And if you don't have like virus protection or anything, then your computer may be infected and do weird stuff. Like
you can get different endings in this game.
Yeah.
So depending on what you do or depending on what you let happen, could affect the end in major ways.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't click on it, but there's a video I watched of a guy playing this game, and he clicked on a link that was in his email, and right above the email, there was another email that said, "Don't click on this link." And he clicked on the link to see what it would do, and it put a weird virus on his computer. First, it made the screen go like wavy and kind of like go back and forth like you were on a boat or something like that. And then there was this other thing that popped up that was like a demon head that would just go crazy all over the screen constantly and drip blood, and it was really weird. And he's like, "Oh my god, how do I get rid of this thing?" And the only way to get rid of it was by downloading the virus protection type thing and quarantining the thing. And depending on how many Hypno coins you have would be depending on whether or not you can get the full protection of it. So yeah, it's pretty funny to watch, because you get what they call Hypno coins, which is coins you really can't. It's not real money. It's money that you can use on the internet from Merchantsoft for doing basically the job of an enforcer and enforcing certain things. So they'll pay you these coins that you can use to buy certain things. Anything? Did you buy anything or download any of this stuff for your desktop?
Well, obviously,
in the game?
I downloaded Granny Cream on hot butter ice cream.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was an amazing song.
Mm-hmm.
I also got I want to say it was a hamster, and it was like a virtual pet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she died.
Because you didn't feed it or something like that.
Yeah, you have to feed it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know I had like a weird penguin on my desktop, and then I had downloaded a song that was like for some. I don't remember what it was. I think it began with an S, but it was like some kind of toy or something like that, or some kind of thing. I don't know. It was kind of funny, the song. You got downloaded the theme song or something like that to it. But I did download one of the virus protection things. I think it was like the second or third best one I could download, which pretty much used up most of my money, but I thought it was worth doing and trying to save myself from being attacked by some sort of virus or something on the computer. There is on their website for this game, there is, and it's only for the PC right now, there is a Hypnospace page builder and tune sequencer where you can create your own content and share with the world. So you could basically create your own like web page for this game and share it, which would be, I think that would be hysterical.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. Sorry, what are you saying?
So I was saying it's only for the PC. There's a Hypnospace page builder and tune sequencer.
Okay, come on. Okay. You can continue. I was listening.
And these, you can create your own content and share with the world. So I think it'd be hysterical to build like your own page and add music and stuff like that and put it out there so that people, could come across it in the game and stuff. It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Sorry about the allergies are kicking in.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of different music, a lot of different, the websites are very creative, like we said. Some great stories on the website of, you kind of really feel like you're actually looking at, some of them, you actually look like you're looking at some real websites and stuff. That's some interesting stuff. So it definitely took a lot of time in creating this game, which is, like I said, very unique. Any other big things on the game that you liked?
I thought the aesthetic was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that kind of era. I mean, I just like the look of it.
Yeah.
I thought you can change a lot of things in this game and download a bunch of stuff, so it makes it feel like you're actually on a different internet.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. I think I'd be a lot more immersive if it was on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt the controller, after you got used to it, was really comfortable.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed my time in the 90s.
Yeah, right. There you go. Seeing as you didn't ever experience the 90s.
Yeah. But overall, I'll have to give this a 8.5 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, I liked a lot of this game. There is a lot of reading in the game. If you don't like reading, it can be a little much. I mean, you don't have to read every little thing, but it's kind of important early on to do some of the reading to try to figure out how to maneuver on this thing and how to do different things. So that was a little tough at times to deal with all that, but like I said, there's a lot of creativity in the game, a lot of different websites and things to view and see. Music and stuff like that is pretty good. There's even like a radio thing that you can download where you can listen to the music you've downloaded and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool game. It's fun to play. So I would rate it a 8 out of 10 for me. So pretty interesting. Okay, so what do we got for next week? What are we playing next week?
Next week, we're playing... Did I say next week?
Yeah.
I meant to say next week. Next week, we're playing a game called I'll Take You to Tomato Town.
Okay.
And that's a game on itch.io about going through the supermarket.
Okay.
And grabbing things in a limited time.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to run as fast as you can, grabbing things on the list.
Okay. So it's kind of like a supermarket race type of game.
Yeah. It's first person.
Okay.
And I think it has a unique art style with it.
Okay.
It looks very entertaining because your arm is kind of like an elastic band or something. Like, you know those toys with the like slime hands, and you would throw them at the wall and they'd stick?
Yep.
Imagine them, but you use that to grab the items. So you can reach out really far with your hand and grab them.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
So we'll see you guys in the supermarket next week.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, Mr. K. If you don't have anything else, I don't have anything. So I will see you next week.
Yep, I'll see you next week too. All right,
okay.
And see you guys later. All right.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Stay indestructible. Peace.
Game over.
Hey, it's Mr. K here. Hope you enjoy the show. You can listen to us more on Spotify, iTunes, and iHeartRadio. And you can also find us at Facebook and Twitter. All right, guys, stay indestructible. Peace.